our late sovereign lady is spinning in her crypt at the moment. If she could see the state of the country under Charles as king and the direction in which he's taking, because she was a woman of incredibly devout faith. And that's not just me saying it. You know, even Dr. Gavin Ashenden, a former chaplain to our late sovereign queen, talks about her faith passionately. And that was displayed from her first address as queen right up until her last public address as queen, where she really was the defender of the faith. And there are a lot of people in the United Kingdom that owe their faith to the fact that our queen was such a staunch defender of that faith. King Charles is a different kettle of fish altogether. King Charles has had two very strange mentors in his life. You know, it's widely known that his own father would have preferred Anne to inherit the crown rather than him, deeming him too sensitive, I think was the expression, to be king. But Charles had two very unique mentors in his life. One was Louis Mountbatten, the former viceroy of the last viceroy of India, and Earl Mountbatten, who we must never forget was involved in a plot to overthrow the queen and usurp the throne. And this is the guy that fathers the current king as a young boy and kind of takes the place that Prince Philip never really did, and shapes his decisions and shapes the way he sees life through a very strange lens. And then you have Lawrence van der Post, a Jungian philosophical figure who introduces Charles to the mysticism of all of the religions of the East and really, leads him into this journey that he talks about with his fascination of the mysticism of Islam. And they, to me, are what shapes our current king's worldview